I want to introduce Selman from Red Connect, Red New York, Red NYC, Red Awards, the mastermind behind connecting the industry with networking events. Because he's done a phenomenal job, and I think he deserves a big round of applause. Well deserved. He prepared a speech like I did. It's right here. And my 50-year-old glasses just fell out of my pocket. And you guys know, a couple of you may know what they are. But he's going to just say a couple of words and pass it on to the moderator. And welcome Selman. Thank you, Selman.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you. And hello, everyone. And thank you for attending our first Red Award ceremony. And as you all know, we were scheduled to have this 2020. And had to cancel. COVID was just beginning to spread, and thank goodness we did that. You know. And I would like to first of all thank sponsors for this event. First, CNA Seneca Construction, Skyline Scaffolding, My Next Health, Eurasia, Karaku Suits. In addition, I would like to thank my team for putting this event together. We have Sissy, we have Harry, Nico, Diego, Craig Nassi. Thanks for all. And without all of them and yourself, we will not be able to put this together, such an event, and I'm deeply grateful for everyone's support. The master of ceremonies will be Rihan Huda, the CEO of Green Sky Labs and a director of My Next Health, who many of you know from his company's sponsorships of my past events. And he was instrumental in inspiring me to develop BioConnect, our networking platform for emerging biotech companies. So we did several very successful biotech networking events over the past several months, including the ones at the law office of Kirkland Ellis. And thank you again for everyone. And now I'll leave ceremony in the hands of Rihan, and a man whom Tiger Woods acknowledged as the greatest athlete Canada has ever produced. Somehow.
I don't know why you had to say that so much, but I'll tell that story a little bit later on. Anyways, thank you very much, Simon. Thank you, everyone, for attending. It's just my honor. I don't know how he talked me into doing an MC for this event, but I'm happy to be here and supporting Salman and this wonderful dinner and that. And so we'll be giving out awards, some fantastic recipients, and we look forward to hearing their story and that. And as Salman mentioned, one of our volunteers who's helping me is Cece on my right. She actually engineering background, project manager for a real estate development company here in New York, and has been helping out in all of our events and that. So give a round of applause to Cece and all the volunteers. So let's get right down to business. Let's get to the award ceremonies. And the first award will be coming out to, as the Tech Platform of the Year, Vince, Property Shark. Come on down. There we go. Okay. Say a few words about yourself and Property Shark.
I don't want to talk about myself.
Okay, not Property Shark.
My wife hates it when I talk about myself. No, I just want to thank all our loyal supporters over the years. Seriously, it's because of you guys that have made the big difference, and it's been a long journey. And Property Shark is the #1 residential and commercial real estate data platform in the industry, and it's because of everybody. It's because of you guys, brokers, agents, attorneys, developers, and the industry that has helped us grow over the years. 19 years this year is our anniversary. So I wanted to say congratulations to Property Shark, and I want to give a shout out to my colleague right here, Derek Hall. Stand up. Don't be shy. It's okay. I sound like Joe Pesci from My Cousin Vinny. We worked together for 13 years at Property Shark. He left on his own. He owns Charter Real Estate School now, and he taught me a lot. And I couldn't have got to where I am today if it wasn't for him. So I appreciate that. And at my table here, I have Richard Assimi, I have David Amirian, I have Ivan Akimian, I have David Czar, I got all the bigwigs over here. I'm waiting for them to write me a check. Where's my money? But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that Property Shark has halted all their events due to COVID. We're owned by a big company called Yardi Systems. I know a lot of you know who Yardi Systems is. And due to the COVID pandemic, we had to halt our live events. We were supposed to have this event a couple of years ago. I don't even know how the hell I fit into this tuxedo that I got a couple of years ago, because I've gained a lot of weight sitting on the couch working from home over the past couple of years. But April, May, coming up, 2022, spring, summer, I'm teaming back up with Selman, and we are going to do a spectacular Brokers Awards event at the best venue in the city here. Just like tonight, but bigger and better. So stay tuned for that. But I really thank you guys for attending tonight's event. Selman, where are you, Selman? Jesus, right? The light was blind. Get over here. Where's Kadri? And I say his name wrong. Where's Kadri? He's gonna hate me for it. Where is he? Where is he? Up there? Oh, he's up. Look where he is. He's in the DJ booth where he belongs. And I say your name wrong, and forgive me. It must be a Sicilian thing. But I love you guys. You're great partners. Great success to everybody. I wish this pandemic is past us now, and we can all move forward. And it's just great to be in front of people and shake hands, hug people again. It's my first live event. So I'm going to pass it back to the moderator, and just thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm passing it back to. Wait.
Okay, will do. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Next award is going to the Architecture and Design Innovator of the Year, Andre Escobar. Come on up. Congratulations, Andre.
Thank you very much.
And tell us a little bit about your firm and yourself.
Well, I don't have a lot to say. I mean, I think that we already cut into everybody's time. Thank you very much. It was a great pleasure. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Absolutely happy to go. And I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much. Have a good one.
Okay, thank you very much. Next award. This is a big one. Most influential woman in real estate. And we have Anna Zaro. Come on up. Congratulations. Okay. Anna, so tell us, what is it like to be a woman in real estate in New York, and what would you say are some of your crowning achievements?
Okay, so my number one achievement is being here tonight, being alive and being in this city, which is back and better than ever. So I'm glad to be here. And I guess, being a woman in real estate, I've never tried being anything else in real estate, so I can't really compare it. But what I will say is it's been extremely challenging and rewarding, and I've loved every second of it. If I've had any influence, I guess, I appreciate being able to have positively impacted people's lives as much as their bottom line. And I look forward to doing that in the city that I love for many, many more years to come. Thank you.
Very good. Okay, here we go. This is a very competitive category. Contractor of the Year. goes to Yavuz Guni from Para Construction. Come on up. Congratulations, congratulations. Tell us a little bit about your company and yourself.
Sure, no problem. Thank you very much for. Good evening. It's an honor to be here. First of all, this is such a great event. That's Salman. I know him for 20 years by now. I'm really grateful to receive this award. First of all, I would like to thank Red Organization to make it such a great event here tonight. I would love to talk about my clients also. I would really appreciate them for their support. Sony Corporation is here, and New Water Street Corp is another one. We really appreciate their support for this one. It's a great event. I really enjoy it. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Okay, here we go. Another very competitive category. Mortgage Broker of the Year. And this goes to Michael Zeisman, Citibank Capital. Come on up. Congratulations. Michael, yeah, tell us, so many brokers, what does it take to be successful in this type of environment?
To be successful in this type of environment, you just you have to work harder than everybody else. You got to work smarter than everybody else. You got to know the business from the lending side. You got to really understand, developers, real estate owners, what they want. Really be an effective communicator. I think that's really something that separates the best brokers from the second best is just effective communication, communicating the deal the right way, and just outworking everybody else.
Congratulations. Great job.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Right. Emerging Developer of the Year. Very interesting category. Goes to Mayor Babev. Here you go. Congratulations. So to tell us about some of your projects, your Emerging Developer of the Year, tell us what you're doing.
I'll tell you, being a developer in New York City is probably the most hated job by everyone in New York. A couple of months ago, we're doing a big project in Ridgewood, and about 4 months ago, 36 people showed up at our house, in my family's house, with signs trying to cancel our development site and trying to cancel us. And we're going to keep building, but it's crazy how being a developer in New York is very difficult. Everyone's out to kill you, everyone's out to get you, and we got to keep fighting. So thank you to everyone. Thank you for your attention. Someone, thank you.
Hang in there. Great work. Great work. Okay, another Woman in Real Estate Award. This is for real estate acquisitions. Anna Lowe, come on up. pleasure to meet with Anna a week ago recently with Salman, and we were just talking about real estate in New York and how she's made some very successful transactions over the last decade or so. So tell us what your secret in acquiring some great properties here in New York.
It's having great partners, great mentors. Number one, my mom, Mariana Lowe. Secondly, my partner from Regatta Properties, Margaret Liu, and also my newest partner, Diana Vasquez. All of you are an inspiration to me, and I want to thank Salman for recognizing women in the industry and in business. Thank you all.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, this category, fastest growing architect developer of the year. It goes to Dan Choi. Come on up. You've got this emerging award, you're growing very fast, you've got some very interesting projects on the go, and so tell us about what's happening in the industry for you.
Right. We're finishing up a condo here in Manhattan. I'm also growing my architecture company. We're all here because we love buildings, right? And architecture. I love architecture and design. So, if you need beautiful designs, great buildings, give me a call.
Thanks a lot. No shame in promoting yourself here, so don't be shy, award winners. Like Dan Choi.
I want to thank Selman. We love Selman, right? We all love Selman here. Thank you. Great event. I'm very honored. This is a great award. This is a beautiful venue, beautiful event. Thank you. Thank you for it.
Thank you very much. Okay. Now, fastest growing developer of the year. My goodness, I met this gentleman a few years ago in Toronto. Soho Properties, Sharif Al-Gamal. Anyways, Sharif, we go back many years and visited Toronto with some of my colleagues. So it's great to see you again. To tell us about some of your projects and what's cooking these days.
Sure. Well, before I say anything about myself, I really have to, I need everybody to give the biggest hand of applause for all the organizers that made this happen tonight. Salman and his team are absolute trailblazers in bringing people out, and just so honored to be here this evening. We just opened up the first vertical resort in New York City, Margaritaville. It's in Times Square. Please come and visit it. It's an ecosystem unlike anything you've ever seen before. We're doing a condo tower in Tribeca. We also have a large site that we're doing in Jamaica that we're hopefully going to break ground on in the second quarter of next year. But just very grateful to be wearing a tie. If you're happy to be wearing a tie tonight, make some noise. If you're happy to be wearing a tie tonight. I haven't put on a tie in a very long time, and it's kind of choking me right now, but I feel like I'm going to start wearing them again. But, really, we have a new mayor coming into New York, Eric Adams, and it's a time right now for us all to fix the city and to make it happen again. New York is the global capital of the world, and we all have to go out and do our part in supporting the mayor and really changing a lot of the broken policies that exist in New York. So I think with Salman and Chari Abi, okay, give Chari a big hand of applause, everybody. These guys are absolute trailblazers. So very honored to be here, and thank you.
I see the satisfaction in your eyes. I loved you and I trusted you so well. So why?
Okay, so now we have an announcement. We have an announcement about a charity auction coming soon. And okay, let's hear.
Hi guys, thank you for being here tonight. I wanted to let you know in the side room we have a silent auction going on. We're raising money for Ronald McDonald House of New York. They assist families whose children are ill in helping them cover costs for hotel stays and hospital bills. So at any point during the night, just come on over, check out the items, ask me any questions, and write your name out on the bid sheet so that we can support that organization. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. We encourage everyone to come down there. Some very beautiful pieces of art there. Okay, next. Okay, Environmental Engineering Firm of the Year. Very good one. Tarek Khoury, come on up. Okay, Tarek, congratulations. This is a competitive field. So tell me about some of the challenges and the opportunities you're seeing.
I mean, mostly challenges has been through COVID. Most businesses were shut down because of the non-essential, but we picked up. Half of the people here are my clients, so I thank you all. I thank you all for your support. I thank Salman and Red for his support as well. I think things are picking up. Development is back on track, and we're looking forward for a great new year. Thank you.
Thank you, Tarek. Congratulations. Keep up the great work. Tarek Khoury, everybody. So here we go. High-end award. This is our high-end award. Luxury Developer of the Year. Presented to Robert Gladstone. Madison Equities. Come on up.
Let's spell the name right. By the way, there's a Cadillac 1975 Eldorado that is on the street blocking traffic, so anyone who has that, you can go out and grab it. It's yours, Sharif. I know it. I did. Thank you very much, Salman and Chari. Chari's my buddy. We've been for many years. And I thank you for this. The building was finished a few years ago. We had some famous people that bought there, and I'm very pleased about that. I don't give any names. But now that I have you all here, there was an Al Pacino movie that came out called City Hall, and in it, he gave a speech in a black church, and he said that this city used to be a palace. So the city was a palace when most of you got into the business. It's not now. So we have a new mayor. We got to support him. We got to make sure he's not woke. We got to make sure that people understand what's important to have this city be a great city again and to be a palace once again. And everybody in this room has a vested interest in making that happen. So I thank you for this, but more, I thank you for letting me speak to everyone in this industry about what's really important, and that's making this city a better place for us.
Okay, the next award. Very competitive award. CFO of the Year. Going to Jennifer McLean from the Kushner Company. Congratulations, Jennifer. And I've run a number of companies, and I'm telling you, finding a great CFO is always a challenge, right? And so tell us, and some of us running our companies, what should we look for, a CFO?
Boy, that's kind of a loaded question. I've been in this business a long time, and I think, a couple of things are, one, you obviously have to have the technical strengths, but two, it's so important to have the soft skills involved, be able to understand the overall strategy of the business. I think that's key. And this year, particularly, has been an extremely challenging year for CFOs between transitioning to a remote workforce in an industry that historically has been in the office 6, maybe 7 days a week, dealing with eviction moratoriums, working deals out with lenders, dealing with office tenants that are vacating or not coming back to their space, and retail tenants who are closing or downsizing, shops. So it's been an extremely challenging year. I congratulate all my peers here for surviving this past year, living through it. I think, we've had to kind of relook at how we do things in the industry and, evolve. And so I think in general, we've been very successful. I want to thank the Kushner family and Laurent Morali, our CEO. I work for a fantastic organization, and so that's part of the success is being happy in what you do every day. And I have a fantastic team that works with me every day. I might forget them. I've got, I think, 10 people here, but HR, IT, accounting, tax, risk management, that really are the backbone of the organization and pull things together on a daily basis. And of course, I would be remiss in not thanking my husband and partner, Paul, who has supported me throughout my career. And, particularly challenging the last year as folks have been working at home. We had 2 people in the house working remote. We had 3 kids doing schooling. So it's been, a very challenging environment the past year, and very happy to be back here in New York and in the office. So thank you.
Okay, another very competitive award, Attorney of the Year, our favorite profession, lawyers. Malcolm Tao, come on up. So Malcolm, tell us why everyone loves lawyers, okay?
Actually, everybody hates lawyers. We are the necessary evil which takes all the parties, every one of them, brings them together, and makes a deal happen. And sometimes they love lawyers, sometimes they hate lawyers, but we're always there and we'll always be there. So thank you all so much for this honor. I'm very grateful to everyone here. Thank you so much.
Here we go. Very unique award here. Real Estate Family Office of the Year. Wendy Kraft, Fulcrum Equities. Come on out, Wendy. Wendy. Wendy, as many of you know here, is a fixture in the family office circuit right across the world, So, get closer. We have some hecklers over there. Oh, some pictures. Okay. So, Wendy, let me leave it to you. I mean, I'm sure you've got a lot to say, so I'm not going to say anything. Go ahead, Wendy.
I'm not going to bore everybody because they've already had their drinks, but Kent Swig, thank you. I run Kent's family office. I'm very grateful. And Selman, I think we talked about this, the first family office crossover into real estate. So thank you for including family offices in the real estate world. There's many very iconic real estate family offices, and it's very nice to be included. Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy. Congratulations. And speaking of the devil himself, Kent Swig, distinguished New Yorker of the Year. Come on up. A New Yorker, that is quite an honor. And tell me, Kent, tell me about some of the things you've contributed so much to the business community, the social community. Tell me some of the things that you're really proud of, some of the accomplishments that you've been able to do over the past year.
Well, I wouldn't say the past year, but I think what the essence of business is first showing up, right? So in the worst of economic times and the best of economic times, you show up. And then you show up with integrity, and you show up with trying to fulfill your obligations. And then the rest hopefully works for you. So if you have a baseline like that, I think it puts us way, way ahead of the game. So the motto is right, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice, and it actually works. So while the sharks are good on the table, it's better not to be one of those people. And I found that for my life, it's worked very, very well. So first, I just want to thank Selman for his business work, his friendship, and all the things that you do. And it's a wonderful thing to be a part of anything that you do. So thank you.
Thank you, Ken. Very well. Very well. One more award left, and then dinner. Dinner coming? All right, great, excellent. So wow, we've done this in record time. So this is the last award. And this award is Selman and I started working on some biotech. We saw, since COVID, the explosion of the biotech industry, pharma industry, and we decided let's do some biotech events. And so we did BioConnect, and it turned out to be fantastic events. We've done in a few venues here and at the Kirkland Ellis Law offices. And now, so we have a unique award, and we actually have a recipient that's come in from California, from Silicon Valley, to take this award. This gentleman is I'll do a bit of introduction here. It's a unique award. This gentleman just rang the bell at NASDAQ a few weeks ago with his company, Biotricity. Just got ranked as one of the top fastest growing medtech companies on NASDAQ. I've known him for a long time. Actually did 2 master's degrees when he was 19 years old at RIT. Did a PhD later in business. Started this company, Sensor Mobility, turned into iMedical, turned into Biotricity. And now he's won this award as part of our BioConnect. It's Emerging MedTech Company of the Year. Let's give it a hand to Dr. Waqas, El City. So Waqas, Yes, I mean, we're seeing a lot of investors going into the biotech space, some diversifying, even a lot of real estate investors, traditional, equity investors looking at this space. We're seeing companies like Livongo, selling for $18 billion, etc., and the space getting very hot. So tell us a little bit about the medtech world, what's happening in Silicon Valley, and how medtech and biotech you see for the future.
Sure, loaded question. Nobody's a prophet in the space, but what I can say is I can see a transformation happening in healthcare, and so far everybody's really been fighting over 30 cents on the dollar. So 70 cents of every dollar in healthcare is spent on chronic care. And I think the transformation over the next 5 years is really going to be around chronic diseases. And if you're an investor or you're looking at companies and you're looking at where healthcare is going, I think it's focus on chronic care, chronic diseases, because that's the expense on the system, and that's what we need to change healthcare.
Thank you, Raj. Congratulations, we'll pass. All right, everybody. All right, thank you, everyone. And let's network. That's what we were here for. Let's relax. Let's loosen the ties, take off the ties if we have to, and then let's have a good time. Take care. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.